No matter how you try your best for people, no matter how you try and help people, no matter how you try to go out of your way to please people, to make people happy, they will still not be satisfied. Not all will be ungrateful, but majority of those people that you are helping, trying to please, trying to make happy, will still not be satisfied, no matter the amount of work you've put in to make them happy or to come true for them. You know, some people are just naturally ungrateful. It could be your friends, your loved ones, your family members, whichever the person might be. Accept the fact that naturally some people are meant to be ungrateful. That's just who they are. So in this quest of trying to go all out for people, trying to help people, I would implore you to focus more on you, to focus more on your development. You see what your kind heart, you know, trying to reach out to people, help people, going out of your way to make sure people are all right. The negative effect it's going to have on you is that you won't have the maximum time to develop yourself, for your own self-growth, for your own self-development. You have the time to focus more on your well-being. You have the time to focus more on your progress. Why? Because you are lost in your quest and your journey to make people happy. I am not saying it's wrong. I am not saying it's bad for you to go out to people, reach out to people, go out of your way for people and make them happy and please them and help them once you are, you know, in the position to. But going out, inconveniencing yourself to help those people will only come back to haunt you. Why? Because you won't have time to self-develop yourself. You have time to grow. You have time to push yourself. You know, focus more on yourself to be the best version of you. I will implore you to spend that time wisely on yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of your body. Prioritize your health. You know, look out for yourself. Be your own best friend, because at the end of the day, you only have yourself to be accountable for. After all said and done, you know, after we are all relieved of our earthly body, even your mom or your father, you know, will not come to defend you on Judgment Day. We only have one life to live. Make it count. Take care of yourself. Focus more on yourself. You know, push yourself. Elevate yourself. Fine, people will term you selfish. It is okay for people to call you sort of names, all sort of names that they feel like calling you, because, you know, you are not being beneficial to them anymore, or you are not being as available to them as you were in the past, because you are now focusing more on yourself, focusing more on your self-development, focusing more on your growth, improving your craft, improving your well-being, yourself, your lifestyle. You're doing everything for you. People will call you selfish. It is okay for people to call you names. It is okay for people to term you as a selfish person. Being called as a selfish person is not a crime. I have been called a selfish person. Accept the fact that you are selfish. Yes, I am selfish because I am focusing more on myself. I am, you know, taking care of myself more. I care about myself. I care about my well-being. I care about my health. I value my life. I am accountable to myself. You know, people will call you all sorts of names. Don't worry. Be determined to improve yourself, to self-improve yourself, to focus more on yourself, to be the best version of you, because people will only drain you. If you are too sweet for people, they will finish your sugar. That's just it. If you are too available for them, if they are dependent on you, they will suck you dry. It might be in all ramifications of life. It might not even be my monetary, you know, your emotional support, you know, your caring. It might be anything. That thing you feel, you know, you are doing for the opposite person, you know, loving that person, you know, taking care of that person, focusing more on that person. And eventually that person is not, you know, reciprocating that energy, especially if they are not reciprocating the energy. And I'm not saying you should not help, but make sure and notice that that person you are giving that help to is also reciprocating it. Once they are not reciprocating it, it's just like a parasitic relationship. One is benefiting, the other is suffering. They are benefiting from you. You are suffering. It is at your own detriment. Focus more on yourself. Take care of yourself. Prioritize yourself in all ramifications of your life. Your health, your finances, your growth, your progress, your diet, your standard of life, your way of life. Just prioritize everything. Because at the end of the day, you only have yourself to be accountable for. Peace.